Signs you should cut ties even with family and friends. Stoic philosophy. Introduction. There are few decisions in life that carry as much weight as cutting ties with family and friends. These are the people who have been there for us through thick and thin, or so we believe. However, sometimes even the most cherished relationships can turn toxic. According to Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes maintaining inner peace and control over one's life, when someone's presence in our lives continually disrupts our peace or growth, it's a sign that we need to let go, regardless of the familial or emotional bond. In this video, we'll delve into the telltale signs that indicate it's time to cut ties, even with people you care about. If you value Stoicism, personal growth, and emotional control, make sure to subscribe to Inner Steel for more life-changing insights. Let's get started. 1. They constantly disrespect your boundaries. Boundaries are the non-negotiable lines we draw to protect our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Stoicism teaches us that we must be in control of our own actions, thoughts, and responses. And a key part of this control is ensuring that our boundaries are respected. If someone, whether it's a family member or friend, repeatedly crosses these lines, whether by demanding your time without regard for your needs, pushing you to engage in things you're uncomfortable with, or disregarding your personal space, it's a clear sign that they don't respect you or your autonomy. A person who disrespects your boundaries is essentially trying to control your life, often in subtle, manipulative ways. They may not even realize they're doing it, but that doesn't make it any less damaging. Stoicism encourages us to recognize the importance of maintaining our personal integrity and self-respect. If someone consistently ignores your boundaries, you must step up and protect your peace by cutting them out of your life. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, and no one, no matter how close, has the right to violate that. 2. They use emotional manipulation to control you. Emotional manipulation is one of the most destructive tactics used by toxic individuals, and it's often difficult to spot. It can take many forms, from guilt-tripping to playing the victim, or even using fear as a weapon. For example, they may make you feel guilty for not doing what they want, or they may create drama and chaos to get attention or control the situation. At its core, emotional manipulation is about shifting the focus away from what's best for you and making you responsible for their emotional state. Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of logic, reason, and self-control over emotional impulses. By becoming more aware of how manipulative behavior impacts our emotional stability, we can learn to detach and preserve our mental peace. If someone consistently uses these tactics to get their way, it's time to step back. The Stoic mindset urges us to surround ourselves with individuals who add value to our lives, not those who drain us emotionally and manipulate our feelings. Recognize manipulation for what it is, an attempt to control, and don't let anyone rob you of your power and peace. 3. They always put you down. A healthy relationship should be a source of encouragement, support, and mutual growth. However, toxic people, whether friends or family, often engage in a pattern of behavior that involves belittling, mocking, or criticizing you. These remarks may be disguised as jokes or casual comments, but over time they erode your confidence and self-worth. The Stoics believe in living in accordance with reason, and part of that is choosing to invest in relationships that elevate us rather than tear us down. If someone constantly puts you down or belittles your accomplishments, they are not contributing positively to your life. The wise choice is to distance yourself from people who fail to acknowledge your worth, and instead seek relationships where you can grow and thrive. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, not those who try to hold you back. 4. They drain your energy without giving anything back. All relationships, whether familial or friendships, should involve a certain level of reciprocity. Energy, time, and emotional investment should flow both ways. When you're constantly giving but receiving little to nothing in return, the relationship becomes draining. Stoicism teaches us to be mindful of where we direct our energy. If someone continuously takes from you, emotionally, financially, or mentally, without offering anything of value in return, it will eventually deplete your inner resources. One-sided relationships are inherently unhealthy, and it's important to recognize when someone's presence in your life is more draining than fulfilling. Relationships should provide a sense of balance, where both parties support each other's growth. If this balance is missing, it's a clear sign that the connection is not sustainable. Cutting ties with people who do not contribute to your well-being allows you to create space for healthier, more mutually beneficial relationships. 5. They sabotage your growth. True friends and family should cheer for your successes, not try to derail them out of jealousy or insecurity. When someone intentionally sabotages your progress, whether in your career, personal life, or relationships, they are not serving your best interests. It could manifest as undermining your efforts, downplaying your achievements, or even actively working against your goals. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of growth, both in terms of self-awareness and achieving personal goals. People who sabotage your growth are toxic because they aren't aligned with your values or your journey. True growth happens when you surround yourself with people who encourage and support your development. If someone consistently tries to hold you back, it's crucial to remove them from your life and protect the environment that fosters your growth. 6. They gossip about you behind your back. Trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. When someone gossips about you or betrays your confidence, it's a violation of that trust. Gossiping is a toxic behavior that undermines your reputation and can create division between you and other people. It often comes from a place of insecurity, jealousy, or malice. According to Stoic philosophy, integrity is a cornerstone of a virtuous life. It is essential to align with people who value honesty and trustworthiness. A person who gossips about you is not someone who respects your privacy or your character. Instead of allowing such negativity into your life, make the decision to cut ties and protect your integrity. When people gossip about you, they reveal their true nature. Don't let them affect your peace or sense of self. 7. They make you doubt your worth. A relationship should help you see your strengths, not make you feel small. If someone consistently makes you doubt your worth or convinces you that you aren't good enough, this is a sign of emotional abuse. The Stoics believed that self-worth should come from within, not from external validation. If you constantly feel inadequate around someone, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. In toxic relationships, the goal of the other person may be to keep you dependent on their approval, constantly seeking their validation. Stoicism teaches us to rely on our own judgment and cultivate inner strength. If someone is undermining your confidence or making you feel unworthy, they are toxic, and you must distance yourself from their negative influence. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your value and encourage your growth. 8. They refuse to take responsibility for their actions. One of the most frustrating behaviors to deal with in any relationship is someone who refuses to take responsibility for their actions. Whether it's avoiding accountability, blaming others, or making excuses, this behavior creates a toxic dynamic. Stoic philosophy emphasizes taking ownership of our own actions and holding ourselves accountable for our behavior. If someone consistently avoids responsibility for their mistakes, it can cause resentment and frustration. They may even try to manipulate or gaslight you into believing that you're the problem. A Stoic would understand that they can't control others' actions, but they can control how they respond. Letting go of people who refuse to take responsibility will free you from their constant chaos and allow you to maintain peace in your life. 9. They violate your values. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the belief in living in accordance with one's values. If someone consistently pressures you to compromise your principles or challenges your sense of right and wrong, it's a sign that they do not respect you. A toxic person will try to push you out of alignment with your values for their own benefit. or simply because they don't understand or respect them. Your values define who you are and guide your actions. Surround yourself with people who honor and respect your values, not those who try to undermine them. If someone consistently violates or challenges your core beliefs, it's time to distance yourself. Stoicism teaches that living according to our values is essential for maintaining a virtuous and fulfilled life. Conclusion. Cutting ties with toxic family or friends is never easy, but sometimes it is necessary for our mental and emotional health. Stoic philosophy teaches us to prioritize our peace and growth above all. Recognizing the signs of toxic relationships is the first step in protecting ourselves from their harmful influence. When you remove these negative influences, you create space for healthier, more supportive relationships that align with your values and help you grow. If you want to continue exploring how Stoicism can help you live a more peaceful, focused, and fulfilling life, make sure to subscribe to Inner Steel. Join our community and transform your life with the wisdom of the Stoics.